Hi everyone. So this is another session of Dancing to Heal, the seated version. So make sure that your seat feels stable, so you're not going to wobble off, and you should feel supported by the seat and be able to touch the floor with your feet quite easily if you can. If you're taking your shoes off, put them out of the way for safety reasons, and make sure that your floor space where you're moving around and the area that you stretch out your arms all around your body, that area should be clear as well. So I'll explain the moves as we go along. Remember, it's all about having some fun and just doing it your way. There are different levels of intensity that you can put into this, so just do what you can, and it shouldn't hurt. If it hurts, just tweak the movements a little, connect to some pleasure rather than pain. Let's get going. So from your comfortable seated position, let's take a long breath in through the nose and out through the mouth as those hands come down. And let's begin to activate the energy around the body, around all the 13 major joints. We'll begin with an ankle. So moving that ankle in a way that feels comfortable and okay for you. Wiggle the toes about, include the foot in those moves. And then when you're ready, we can move up to that knee joint. So notice I'm putting my hand to the knee joint. Sometimes it helps to do that to help you to sense the joint. And if there's a joint that doesn't want to move, just put the attention to it. Imagine how you would like it to be moving. Lovely. Then we move on to the hip. So you might manage some pelvic circles or some hip bumps. So you're lifting just slightly out of your seat, sensing that hip joint. And then we can move on to the wrist. So here we can add the fingers and the thumb. We can do some rotation of the wrist. So we're including the hand, the fingers and the thumb. And we can also include some head-eye movement if we watch the hand as it moves about. And then we can move on to that elbow. Same side, elbow joint. Notice the different moves that you can make with your elbow. Perfect. And then we move on to the shoulder. Small to begin with maybe, and then if you want to include the arm with some rotation of that arm, that includes the shoulder, maybe some lift and lowering of the shoulder. Okay, let's include the spine to our movements. You might need to shuffle forward just a little in your seat for this. So jaw slightly open. How about some side movements so we get some movement there in the spine? And let's do a spinal roll. So supporting yourself with your lower body, let's go down looking up and then come up looking down. So we get that wave of the spine. Let's have a go the other way. Coming down, looking down. Get to your depth, chin up, look up, and come up looking up. And back to the side. And then onto the other shoulder, other side. Once again, if you want to include the arm with some rotation. Lovely. And then to the elbow at that side. And to the wrist, rotation of the wrist, including the hand, the fingers and the thumb. Watch the hand. And then to the hip. Again, some movement there. Perfect. To the knee, that knee joint. And to the ankle, including the foot and the toes. Give the toes a wiggle about. Then just walk those feet gently towards the center, and then maybe just stepping out just a little so it feels comfortable for you. Get that comfortable seated position and making sure the joints feel ready but relaxed at the same time. So taking the hands to the side, get ready to take them up and then down to your lowest. You can lean forward slightly, coming up slow, some movement in the shoulders, chest and ribs. Feet a little wider. And down. Movement, shoulders, chest, ribs. Feet a little wider. And relaxing down. Coming up slow. And if you can, just that little wider with the feet. That stance should be a wider stance. Slowly does it. Okay, we're going to face side. Take those hands, palms facing each other. Up. Slowly down. Then facing front. Do some pelvic circles as we move those hands. And then other side. Making those circles. Palms of the hands facing down. Okay, now remember all those joints. We've got ankles, knees, hips. Let's move them. Wrists, elbows, shoulders, and spine. And then taking up your comfortable position, supported by your lower body, your feet, your legs. Let's get ready to reach up and stretch out the fingers. And then slowly take it down to your lowest. Coming up slowly, so we're undulating the chest, the ribs. Let's reach up again. And down. Coming up slow. Okay, so get ready for a little squish walk where the toes stay down but the heels come up. We're also going to take the heel of the hand across the body. So see if you can do that little squish walk with the feet. And then, if you want to, you can begin to take that faster. We can even watch the hand that travels across the body. Beautiful. So just play with the speed. Whatever feels best for you, let's play with that. Maybe slower, maybe faster. Now how about a duck walk where the heel stays down and the toes come up? And then we can bring in the hands. Little duck walk. And how about going a little faster? Wonderful. Okay, whole foot rumble. Rumble those feet, whole foot. Let's grab in. As if you're grabbing in some energy, bringing more energy into you, into your body. Lovely. And get ready to slow it down. So back to that heel of the hand across the body, slowly, slowly. And ready to stretch up. Reach out those fingers. Look up. Take it down slowly to your lowest. And slowly back up. Perfect. Get ready to move those joints a little more. So we're going to do the wrists, little dance with those wrists. And then elbows, move them. Perfect. And how about a shoulder dance? Can you move the shoulders? Remember to keep the jaw relaxed. And then there's the spinal moves, which can be side, or it can be either of the spinal rolls like this, or the other one. Let's start with the wrists. Elbows, we'll just go through the sequence. Shoulders. And then the spine, anywhere you like. It could be the other way. Just play with those moves. So get ready to play with those moves. We start with wrists. Then we do elbows. You can step back if you want to, one side. Shoulders. And then the spine. Then we go back to A stance or sumo. Wrists. Now if you're stepping back, take the other side, ball of the foot. Elbows. Shoulders, and then the spine. And then we return our feet to the A stance, wrists. Let's have another go with the spine. I'm doing side, how about you? Wrists. Okay, I'm stepping back this side, ball of the foot for those elbows. Shoulders. And then the spine. Back to A. You got it. Back to A stance. Let's have another go with the spinal move. And we begin again in A stance. If you're stepping back, choose the leg to step back. So we change the side that we step back. Go through the sequence, shoulders now. And the spine. And we could return to A stance. Let's do another with the spine. Wrists. Shall we repeat that? Can you remember what comes next? Back to A. On the other side. Okay, I'm going to go side this time. Back to A, wrists. And again with the spine. Okay, let's step it. Wrists. Elbows, see little elbow dance with little steps. Shoulders. And then the spine. Now you choose. Remember those joints? You got it. How about the spine? Let's walk those feet now. Walk them to closed. Open, about shoulder width apart. A stance, a little wider, then sumo with the wider stance and walk them back in. Into a comfortable position. And then feet still. Feet still, palms of the hands facing down. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the jaw. Feet together now if you can. Get ready to make a circle. Hands together. And then some palm directions. Make the river. And then we make that heart shape. Index finger desire, and then heart. Get ready for a sink and pivot, as if you're wiping the tabletop. Let's make the rainbow. And then fingers and thumbs make the rain. So from this side, okay, let's have a play with those steps. So it's a heel lead, and the other side, so heel, ball, toe. And then if you want to, you can bring in the arm or both arms. Get ready for your sink and pivot. So you might want to widen the stance of your legs a little bit for this one. Fingers and thumbs make the rain. So from this side, so back to that step in, you can bring in the arm if you want to. Now I do a little cha-cha-cha in the middle. Boom, boom, boom. Excellent. So it's heel, ball, toe. Lovely. And get ready for the chorus, that sink and pivot, as if we're wiping that tabletop. From this side. Okay, let's get ready for toes in, toes out. So it's in, out, cha-cha-cha. Other side, in, out. Be gentle with those joints. Just do what you can. Okay, you can add the hand if you want to. So it's palm down, palm up. You got it. And in line, let's do that little walk. How about a sink and pivot? From the side. Let's do a rainbow. And our little walk, heel lead, heel, ball, toe. Perfect. And stillness, making that heart. And again. Excellent. So let's just shuffle around a little bit in the seat. Make sure you're well supported. And as we do the cool down, okay, let's play with that space around with some palm directions around the body. So it's good to imagine something. Imagine that you're creating a lovely bubble around you. A bubble, a safe space, a happy space around you. And you can just imagine that you're within this lovely bubble. And you're being supported by the earth, the seat below you, or the earth, whatever you want to imagine. And within your range of movement, you might be able to reach higher or lower. With some rotation of the waist, you might be able to reach around you. Excellent. And let's move to center. Just get that supported stance with the feet. And then begin to move those fingers and thumbs into what we call creepy crawlies. Just put them out in front of your face. And then let's just watch them go to the side without moving your head. Watch them go to the side, just using your eyes. And watch them come back to center and then to the other side. Just using your eyes as far as you can see. And then back to center. How about taking them higher as far as you can see with the eyes, and then slowly, slowly bring them down through the center and then lower, lower without moving your head. Just notice how far you can see those fingers and thumbs, and then slowly bring them back up. Okay, let's watch them go further away from the face. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And then slowly closer, closer, closer to your eyes. And then stretch out those fingers in different directions around your body. Make a fist and let go, a fist and let go. Take those hands to the side, palms of the hands facing up. Take a long breath in through the nose and out through the mouth as those hands come down. Just relax the shoulders and the jaw and give yourselves a clap. Well done. And thank you for joining me. I'll see you again on another session.